Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to my channel. I'm just saying though, today I wanted to talk about abusive men and where their mentality or their attitudes may have come from. And the point of my blog or my channel today, or my story today, is to let you know that you're not alone out here in this crazy fight with seeing abusive men. It's not that it's on the rise, it's always been out there, and that there's always a safe place. You need to find it. And it's always important to know you're not alone. And it's also scary to know that you're not alone, because if you're going through this crazy, other women are too. And that can be just as scary. From my incidents that happened with my ex, and I wanted to think that he could be a narcissist. I didn't know about a narcissist, but I knew that he was abusive. And no, it doesn't start off abusive. It's all part of the plan. And my red flags were there. And I've told you this in my other blogs where I thought I could love him through his anger and his substance abuse. And I want to talk about that in another video. But today I wanted to talk about the fact that psychiatrists, I've done a lot of reading, and psychiatrists, they're not exactly sure, or not exactly sure. They will tell you that abusive men come from good childhoods and bad childhoods. They can have respect for women and not have respect for women. These men can just be abusive because they are abusive men. It has nothing to do with you. It's the way that they view being a man. They believe that a man should always be in control. In another one of my videos, I want to talk about the different types of abusive men. And some of y'all are men. If y'all are listening, I do appreciate y'all listening. And I'm not doing any man bashing, because I believe that there are great men out there. There really are. But I'm talking about the ones that are abusive. And women, if you're listening to this, some of it starts from childhood. It's the people that they are around and how we treat that person when they are around. If we are allowing a man to be abusive to us and it's okay, then our son will think that this is okay. Our daughter think this is acceptable. And the music that they listen to, and I know some of y'all like, oh, music can't make you do anything. But if in the music they're talking about popping a woman in her mouth, calling her out of her name, and it's cool, then already this is what is acceptable. However, something is acceptable in life, however mean or crazy things are accepted in a woman's life that is perceived by a child, a young boy. He perceives that, he sees it, and he's like, hey, it gets him from point A to point B. And he believes that this is going to work. So it goes on his belief. And the thing about that is, you can see that early on when you're in a relationship. If you're dating a guy and he starts seeing a man hit a woman on TV show and he say, she deserved that. Or we've been taught, if a woman does something, she steps out of line, they're like, well, he needs to slap her. That right there, we're reinforcing later on, if the man decides to hit us, it's because he's heard you say she needed to be hit in the mouth. And if our child hears us say she needed to be hit in the mouth, this is what they're going to go by. They're going to go by what they're seeing and what they're hearing. And also, notice who are they admiring in life. If they're admiring people like Snoop Dogg, crazy, think of someone that you think is a very disrespectful person. If they like this person, that's who they're going to emulate. Even if their favorite movie has a lot of name calling of women, this is what they think is okay. And with my ex, I noticed a lot of times he liked movies where it's crazy, but they were constantly calling women out of their names. And in the black culture, that's acceptable to them, to the men. And some of us women have fallen into that, yeah, I'm his such and such. And really, that's just the beginning. And it's not good. You have to put your foot down when they first start calling you out of your name. When you hear your son say those bad words, we got to stop it early on. Some stuff needs to stop early on. We got to teach our children better, because abuse can be learned. And the thing about abusive men, they are abusive because they want to be. They will always choose to be abusive because it gives them power. No matter how much you think they love you, what it comes down to is, how much can I control her? Control, control. That is the key. It is always about control. And they will always say that you are being disrespectful when they can't control you. You guys, that's all I want to talk about today on this particular video. I think my next one will be talking about the different types of abusive and controlling men. Always know, if you've been through it, someone else has been through it. My channel is here to help you heal and to learn. And we're going to try to get through this together and learn together and grow together and be better people and teach our children better. You guys, thanks for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe my videos. I'm out.